Hello, everybody. Welcome to What If Deku was Digidestined Part 0. And this is the prologue to the What If. This idea was suggested by DKRQs on the Discord server, and he has the choice of whether or not to take the idea and continue it on his own. If he does decide to do this, I will try to link the story in the description so that you can follow it. So, with that being said, let's get to the What If. The story starts when Izuku Midoriya is born. Some of the equipment in the hospital room temporarily malfunctions, flashing a white screen before turning back to normal. Some of the doctors there thought it was Izuku's quirk. They wouldn't find out that he was born quirkless, however, and the few people who would have been confused by this didn't see the screens flash at all. After that point, Izuku lives a normal life. As he is raised, he grows an admiration for heroes, with All Might becoming his favorite. And, as in canon, Bakugo is his best friend until he awakens his quirk. With it, he starts to bully others, because he is told that he is better than everyone else around him. Eventually, Izuku is the only person in his class to not have his quirk yet. Bakugo is picking on this because of this, and Izuku is trying to defend himself, but can't do anything. He is told that if his quirk was strong, it would have awakened by now, and Bakugo then proceeds to give Izuku the nickname Deku. Izuku is sad that his former best friend is being so mean to him for the rest of the school day, but is excited when he gets home, as he is going to see the quirk doctor to see what his quirk is. However, when he gets there, the quirk doctor, he tells Deku that he's quirkless, and Izuku's world is shattered. He didn't know how to react, what to do, or even how to think. In that moment, his world was broken, as he just amounted himself to nothing. He left almost dead inside, and he stayed like that on the car ride home. Once he got home, Inko put Izuku's favorite video on and left him alone so he could stabilize himself. When Inko left the room, Izuku's computer monitor's screen turned white, with text that read, "Please, state your name." Izuku took a few seconds to notice this, and afterwards he hesitantly said, "Izuku Midoriya." The text then changed to verifying, with the horizontal ellipsis, or 3 periods, after it, and soon after, it stated, "Digidestined, confirmed." As a second later, the screen started to glow. It glowed so brightly that when Izuku closed his eyes and covered them, he still felt some of the light emanating from the screen. A second later, the screen turned back to normal, and there was a loud thud. When Izuku opened his eyes, he saw 2 abnormally large eggs and a phone on the table in front of him. Inko then rushed into the room to see what happened. She is shocked, scared, and confused by the 2 large eggs on the table. Izuku then almost instinctively touches the 2 eggs, and they hatch 2 small creatures. One is black. It has a gray gradient on its face, with fur lines surrounding it, and it has 2 small yellow eyes. It is round, has no limbs except for the two bear-like ears on its head. The second is pink. It has 3 horns, 2 in the front facing outwards toward the sides, and 1 in the back. It also has 2 small eyes, however they aren't yellow. They're more human-like, except there's no color between the white part of their eye and the pupil. Zuku is frightened by this and runs over to Inko. The 2 creatures then wake up. And that's where I'm going to be leaving the what if. If you would like to suggest a what if, or give suggestions on how I should take any of the what ifs that I already have, other than this one, then I will leave a link to the Discord server down below. You should also check up on this video every once in a while to see if I have linked the story in the description if DKRQs decides to take the idea and continue it on his own. So that is going to be what if, that is going to be it, and I will see you later.